Wild weekend. Let's take a look at the middle game on Sunday with the Giants in Minnesota to take on the Vikings, who are favored by 3 points total of 47.5 for this one. My best bet for this game, give me the underdog Giants coming in at +3. So let's start this handicap by taking a look at the most recent matchup between these teams just a couple weeks ago on Christmas Eve, a game that Minnesota won 27-24 on a game-ending 61-yard field goal kick. And I would argue that despite losing the game, the Giants actually outplayed the Vikings in that matchup. They outgained them 6.7 yards per play to 5.0. And the Vikings were favored by 4.5 points in that game. Now it appears as if maybe odds makers losing a little bit of faith in Minnesota with this spread down to 3 points. And we all know the story of the season for the Minnesota Vikings is that they have overachieved. Despite winning 13 games, they finished with a -3 point differential. Now, to put into perspective how bad and maybe how unlikely that is, 4 of the other division champions finished the season with a point differential of +127 or better. With the Vikings there at -3. The Vikings got the 13 wins because they won a lot of tight games. It seems like they won every tight game they were involved in, like their Christmas Eve win over the Giants that they won by 3 points. They actually had 5 wins of exactly 3 points this season. And I got to wonder, with the stakes getting higher and higher and higher, this is the highest as they've been all season. Can they keep winning these coin flip games? I don't know about that. And speaking of the stakes being at their all-time highest for the season, the Vikings were really bad in high-stakes games, measuring stick games, if you will, this season. They were awful in big games this season. They actually played an extremely easy schedule this season, the 5th easiest, according to Pro Football Focus. But take a look at the big games they played. And early in the season, they got absolutely killed by the Philadelphia Eagles in primetime. Kirk Cousins absolutely melted in that game. The Cowboys beat the living shit out of them in Minnesota. They beat them by 37 points. And down the stretch versus divisional opponents, games that had meaning, the Lions beat them by 11. Then in week 17, they went into Green Bay and they urinated all over themselves. They lost 41-17 against the Packers. And of course, we got to mention it, guys. Kirk Cousins in a big standalone game as a favorite. I don't know about that. So, yeah, there's no way I'm laying points here with the Vikings. I'm going to take a shot on the Giants, a team that's playing with absolutely nothing to lose and a better coach team, in my opinion, too. So give me Giants +3 on Sunday. Best of luck with your bets this weekend. We'll see you for the divisional round. Woo!